Welcome to another episode of Brilliant Light Ministries. Today, as you know, I like to find parallels with the scientific concepts or principles or facts with with spiritual principles and concepts and facts. So today, I would like to explore the parallels of gravity and a couple concepts like obesity and greed and lust and pride or wrath and gravity. I like to find some parallels. Well, the natural course of things, if you just followed your appetite, you would eat chocolate cake and overeat every day. I mean, you may not start off overeating, but if you had no constraint and you just allowed yourself just to go with how you want to go at the time, your appetite would increase to the degree that you would be obese. So the gravitational pull is to obesity, and obesity leads to a variety of diseases and ill health, and you'll feel miserable. So the enlightened pool is to realize eating fresh whole foods and vegetables and etc. and so forth would lead to health, to lead to being feeling good and light-footed and etc. and so forth. So the gravitational pull leads to destruction. The enlightened pool leads to health. Sex. If you just allowed your lust to run free, you would know the consequences of being overly sexualized. You will start being easily recognizable just by your demeanor because you're picking up energies with whomever you're sleeping with. And of course, physical diseases and disgrace to your family. And the power of sex has the power to just destroy and rip apart families and friends, etc., and so forth. A disciplined outlook or practice of sex is to only have sex with those whom you have an emotional commitment with and those that have an emotional commitment to you. That's responsible sex, healthy sex. And in so doing so, it'll reflect on your whole personality and your whole happiness and your whole state of being. You'll only be shining bright, not allowing lust to control you or using it for some sort of self-esteem problem. So those who are so the gravitational pull to have sex and to conduct and watch sexual material and et cetera and so forth is a gravitational pull. Being overly sexed is the gravitational pull that leads to destruction. The enlightened pull leads to happiness. Wrath, pride, those that react to every time their pride is pricked, every time they feel enraged, anytime they feel trespassed on, they feed into that seed of rage and pride and wrath, and it ends up consuming their whole psyche and end up being just really bitter, mean, angry, lonely people. Those that know how to breathe and let go and relax, work it out. It may mean if it's a person whom they can have conflict resolution solutions with, good. If not, being able to walk it out, box, hitting a punchy bag, or whatever it could be. But for those that feed temperaments or feed calmness to themselves, they end up being much more psychologically and emotionally healthy. Those that feed into their pride or their wrath end up being miserable. The gravitational pull is to be reactive. The enlightened pull, discipline, is to breathe it out. So, the natural evolvement of human beings is a spiritual enlightened pull. So it's one of the way or the other. Either you're being pulled to the ground and you'll die and self-destruct, Or you take on a spiritual perspective and float, baby, float. Transcend this. You know what I'm saying? God bless you. Thank you so much.